Hey everybody, happy Monday. How are you guys doing? So this week I'm talking about barriers to helping mental health and why it's possibly still not prioritised. Now, in 2016, a paper was published which had carried out a study identifying the four main barriers to why young adults were still not prioritising their mental health or getting help for their mental health. The first barrier was stigmatising beliefs. The second is difficulty identifying or expressing concerns. The third was a preference of trying to do self-help. And the fourth was actually the struggle to be able to access any mental health support. This year, the World Health Organization have stated that depression is one of the leading disabilities in the world. And as much as mental health has got much more accessible and much more accepted around the world, some countries it's still heavily stigmatized. People are getting discriminated against, even human rights violations, which is outrageous. And what I find with my own clients is a lot of people are worried about digging into whatever it might be that's causing that mental health challenge because it might cause discomfort. And I always say, but short-term discomfort and then long-term peace and a better quality of life. So join me this week, guys, as I'm trying to break down some of these barriers and help you. Hey everybody, so this week I am discussing the barriers to mental health. And one of the key barriers that I pointed out yesterday in my reel is the stigma that still surrounds getting mental health support that exists today. And I'm going to prove to you guys that it still exists. So, answer me this question. What comes to your mind immediately when someone says that they're having therapy for a mental health struggle? So some of you might think, oh no, that's brilliant, they're getting help. But what is that initial voice in your mind? What does it initially say? Or what might have you heard your parents say or your grandparents say about mental health, whether it's to yourself or otherwise? Maybe something like, oh, man up, or for goodness sake, you're fine, or you're not, that it's for people that aren't okay in their head. But mental health and getting help for your mental health is just exactly the same as hiring a personal trainer to help improve your fitness. It's absolutely not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength to say to yourself, look, I'm struggling with X to do with my mind, and I could really do with the support of a professional. So work on your mental health is something everyone really should do to become the best version of yourself, to lead like your healthiest and happiest life.